This I believe, Hanna Van Reed, the Glee in me. I believe in the power of Glee, the serialized type of Glee that has Fox executives reveling in the obscene amount of money I spend on iTunes downloads every Tuesday. It's ridiculous, the epitome of a corporate media empire gone mad. But there's a joy in Glee, a willingness to look silly while tackling issues that more respectable shows would avoid, which make this show something worth fighting for, something special, something worth believing in. I'm supposed to say that Glee is a guilty pleasure, and to nervously explain away the fact that I'm interested in something so inane, as though I just routinely stumble upon it while CNN is on commercial break. When I was applying to colleges, a teacher asked me what my favorite TV shows were. I answered honestly: Modern Family, Lost, and Glee. At the last, she visibly shuddered, as though the room would now have to be exorcised of such tacky pop culture. Oh no, she advised. Don't say that. It gives the wrong impression. I can't rail against people who judge me for liking Glee, because I judge them just as harshly for saying they don't. To the people who say that Glee is the cotton candy of television, sweet, but ultimately unsatisfying, I say that you just don't get the joke. The show you belittle has instead flown right over your head. Because Glee is a clever little trick, truly boundary-pushing television disguised as nothing more than song and dance. It's not always graceful. Plot points descend with the subtlety of elephants, characters behave totally unpredictably, and even the most committed viewers are often left wondering, where did that piano come from? Did they just flood the stage? What kind of budget does this theater department have? But once you get past these superficial issues, the only aspects of the show its critics ever see, it becomes clear how remarkable Glee is. At its core, Glee is a story about misfits, people who, for one reason or another, are different. These are people who don't often have their stories told, people who too often become what they are, not who they are. The guy in the wheelchair, the gay guy, the fat girl. This truth isn't glamorous, but it's meaningful, and has a power that belies the frivolity of the show. Wrong in all the right ways, Glee reaches a viewing audience of thousands, and admits that sometimes life is going to be rough, that it's going to be unfair. Yet it also shows us that happiness doesn't come from avoiding these moments, but from surviving them with humor and grace. When we cheer for the characters on Glee to face their fears and to fly in the face of those that disparage them, we come closer to confronting our own problems and recognizing those in our lives who are grappling with the same issues. That's not a guilty pleasure or something to conceal in college interviews. It's a reason for hope, and something I'm proud to believe in.